So today we're going to show you how to make a game called Mancala. So Mancala is a really, really old game. It's been around for yonks, but it's really easy to play and you can make your own board at home. So what you'll need is either an egg box with the 12 or the 2 6s. If you get the 2 6s, you won't need to do any cutting. With this one, you don't need to do any cutting, but you might need to stick the 6s together. And you'll need the 12 holes. You'll need a pod on this end, and you'll need a pod on this end. So that's your setup. Why is Hannah shaking her head?
You need to cut the lids in half because they don't know what a pod is.
Yeah, but you cut the lids in half. You put one underneath this side. This is player 1's side, and this is player 2's side. These are technically called your Mancalas. Now, the other thing you're going to need is you're going to need 48 little stones. We've got some glass beads here, or you can use pasta shells, or you could use jellies. The only risk about using jellies is you might eat them while you're playing. So you need your 48 stones, and the 48 stones go into each pod like this. So you put 4 in each of these little pods, like so. Boom, boom, boom. There's 4, there's 4, there's 4, there's 4 in there, and there's 4 in there, and 4 and there. There we go. So that's your setup. So now you're ready to play. So it's a 2-player game. So I'm player 1. So this is my side of the board. Hannah is player 2. This is her side of the board. This is where I'm going to collect my stones, and this is where Hannah is going to collect her stones. So the object of the game is to get as many stones into your pod. The winner is the person with the most stones in here. We have a record in this house, it's my record, 36. That's the best score that we've had so far. So how you start the game, you choose to start anywhere you like and you go counterclockwise, so the opposite way. So you pick up all of the stones in a pod, and then you drop 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see I've scored 1 point. And then I pick up all of these and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I pick up all of these and I skip this one because that's the other players. And Hannah didn't think I was going to do that, but I did explain it. So you skip that one and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm on a bit of a roll here, so I keep going. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Explain that you pick up the one that you landed.
Yes, you pick up the one that you land in. And then you go in here, and here, and here, and here. Skip that one, in here, and in here. And then I've got 2 stones. Drop that in there. And then I pick up all of this lot here. And I drop that in there, so I'm up to 3. And I keep dropping, drop 2 in there. And then I keep going. So as you can see, so you could be playing away for a while. Hannah's getting a bit frustrated. She's like, I want to have a go. But just because I'm doing all the dropping doesn't mean that I'm going to be the winner. So I pick up these 3 here. 1, 2, 3. Because I'm dropping a lot of stones on Hannah's side of the board, which is not a good strategy for me. 1, 2. And then I pick up these 3.
Because the more stones he drops on my side, the more points I can get.
Yeah, so I keep going all the way around like this. And now this one here has got a lot of stones. Now, there's a couple of things that are going to start to happen. 1, 2, I've got one there, 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 got one there. Now, so once you land in an empty pod, that's the end of your go. So it's now Hannah's turn. So she then gets to start anywhere along here that she wants. So she can pick up this 1, drop it in here, and then she'll...
Wait, explain. But I can only take from my side. I can't start from Dad's.
Yeah.
from Aaron.
So this is her side of the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then she gets to score a point. Drop one in here, drop one in here, drop one in here. So she gets to count these 3. Now, here's another interesting rule. 1, 2, 3. So she's finished in an empty one on her side. That's the end of her go. She gets this one, and she captures these ones here.
Only happens if you land in your
On your side of the board. So an empty one on your side of the board. You keep that piece and whatever's in the opposite pot. And you drop them all in there. So you see, she scored 5 and I've got 5. Now, this is the tricky bit. This is where you need to figure out, right, what could I do to try and win this game? So what I can do is, Hannah, if you want to drop it in there, I've got 1 stone in here. And of course, if I drop that in there on my side, it's the end of my go. So I get to keep this. But I also get to steal all of these pieces here as well. So I steal all of those.
It only works if it's your last one. So you had 2, and then you go 1, 2.
I had 1 stone, and I dropped it in there, and I steal all of those. So this puts me firmly in the lead. It's now Hannah's go, because I'm playing for Hannah. So here's another rule to teach you. If you drop one in there and it's your last stone, don't worry, it gives you another go. And that's where you can go 1, 2, dropped into an empty one. Hannah keeps this, plus she also wins all of these ones here. And now it's back to my turn. So this is where it's tricky. So I don't want to give Hannah any more pieces because the game ends when one side of the board is empty. So I need to be careful what I do next. So if I do this one here, 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 this one here. Oh, I didn't make it. So that's the end of my go because I was on Hannah's side. Now Hannah's go, she starts, she drops in here, picks up these 2, drops in here, picks up these 2, drops in here, drops in here. So that's a good move for Hannah because she's keeping all of these on this side. Now it's my turn. So I drop that in there, end of my go, but I get to try again. Drop this in here, and then 1, 2. I finish there because it's empty and there's no stones on that side. It's back to Hannah's turn. She could do this one, wins a stone. She could do this one, but look what happens now. She's got to lift all of these up. Got to lift all of these up and drop 1, 1, 1. There's already 1 in there, 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 and then she'll pick up these 2, 1, 2, and then she'll drop 1 and 1, and then she can keep going. Look at that. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, now she gets to win all of these stones. And she will go this one, 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 this one. She could do this one and this one. She can do this one and this one. She can do this one. There's a good move, Hannah. Oh, finishes in an empty one, but it's on her side. So she gets those 2. Now it's my go. What am I going to do?
Who do you think will win?
So I got this one, this one, this one. And then, I'm gonna run out of space. This one, this one. Okay, Hannah's turn. If I was Hannah, I would do this one, this one, this one. She wins this one. She dropped there, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3, end of her go. And it's my turn, end of my go. Then it's Hannah's turn. She picks up these 3. 1, 2, 3, end of her go. No more turns. Hannah's turn. And then she ends on, and then the last one. So the game is over. And then once this side is empty, the other player then, whatever stones are left, they pick them up and they drop them in until everything is empty. Now we get to see who the winner is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. You remember how many there were in it? 48. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Which means Hannah is the winner. That's how you play Mancala.